When you spend as much time as I do bashing Hollywood and calling their bullshit out, you have to acknowledge when something is good. Why? Because this channel exists to tell people my honest opinion on things. It's not about just constantly hating on Hollywood or Disney. It's about being honest about what's going on. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be negative about Hollywood because 9 times out of 10, Hollywood is providing absolute garbage. But occasionally, they will give you something good. And when it's good, you need to acknowledge that. I made a video on Inside Out 2 after I saw it saying that I did enjoy the movie. And I did. It was a very good movie. It's not as good as something from the classic Pixar movies of the past, but it is a very good movie and I did enjoy it. Now it's obvious that audiences are enjoying it as well. Pixar has been in a really bad spot for several years now, and it's because they have lost, or they did lose, the confidence of the family audience. Families did not trust Pixar. And that's shocking because years and years ago, families felt like Pixar was a home run every single time. But in the last 5 years, Pixar has lost a lot of that magic and lost a lot of the trust from the audiences. Now you have Inside Out 2, a film that does not have any identity politics or wokeness bullshit that is affecting the story at all. It's just a really good movie that families feel good about taking their children to, and that's what Disney used to be all about. Look at the box office right now. This is going to be the first billion-dollar film of 2024, and it's probably going to be the highest grossing movie of 2024, unless something like Deadpool and Wolverine top it, which I think this movie's got at least $1.3 to $1.5 billion when it's all said and done, which will make it probably a little higher than even the Super Mario Brothers movie. People are loving this movie, and rightfully so. Like I said, it's not something that's going to top the great Pixar films of the past, like the Toy Story trilogy or Finding Nemo or anything like that. Some people may argue that it's not even better than the first Inside Out. It's been a long time since I saw the first Inside Out, so I can't really tell you where I stand on that, but I would think I probably would like the first Inside Out more. The last Pixar movie that I actually enjoyed was Coco. Coco is significantly better than this movie in my opinion, and it's not even close. Coco is one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time, and that's a pretty high bar because Pixar has put out a lot of amazing films way back in the day when John Lasseter was there. But of course, John Lasseter got fired for giving hugs during the Me Too era because, of course, that's the most important thing to Disney as a company, is to push their social justice propaganda within the company and within their films and TV projects and even into their theme parks now, unfortunately. But we're back on Pixar and Inside Out 2, and I have to give credit where credit is due, and this movie is going to be the hit of the year, potentially the biggest hit of the year, and credit where credit is due. Now, the question is, people have said, do you think they've changed? Do you think they're going to learn from it? Absolutely not. No. I do not think that they've learned anything. I think this is just an accident, if anything. It's simply just an accident. I don't think Disney's going to look at this and go, hey, wait, so you mean if we leave leftist propaganda out of our movies and we just tell a good story, people will go see our movies? They already know that. So they don't need to be told that. They already know that. You've had Lightyear, for crying out loud. That was a massive failure. And they didn't learn from that. It's because they continue to produce more shit after that. And I don't think they've learned anything from Inside Out 2. But all I can do is give credit where credit is due. I have to call balls and strikes. And if I've spent as much time trashing Hollywood as I do, and I'll continue to do that, I will also give them credit where credit's due. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.